Okay, so you're an F1 boy.
I am an F1 boy. I love Formula 1.
Where were the cars this weekend?
They took a weekend off. They're in Japan this coming weekend. And then because of the conflict, they don't have any races
Okay, they did end
through
up
April.
canceling. Yeah.
They canceled to was it Bahrain and Saudi Arabia?
Yes. And that, I mean, those are two of the. I
Two-
am an F1 girly. Do you
You
know this?
are.
Yeah. The biggest money making races of the year. So,
Yes,
and they're
yes.
not making them up, right? They're
They are
just
not.
going.
They're
Okay.
going from 24 to 22 races.
Well, the only good thing that comes out of this political conflict, weird way to segue,
Yeah.
is that Lewis has some time off because he's with Kim Kardashian right now in Japan.
Lewis Hamilton.
Did you see this? Lewis Hamilton. Sorry, Lewis. Okay, they've been rumored. You're excited about this romance, right?
I'm interested in it. Like, I don't know.
I'm pumped.
So here's the
too.
thing.
Mhm.
When you see it at first, you're kind of like, I don't know. But now I'm thinking like they might be the only people who get each other.
They absolutely make sense. They absolutely make sense. And
What
there's
is
been-
it for you? Can you name that? Because I can't. There's something there, but I'm like, what is it that I'm missing, or that I can't?
I think
put my
that there
thumb on?
is a mutual respect and adoration that will probably happen there. And also, I think if you have two really successful people like that, they're either going to compete or support. And I think that they are both so successful and probably so comfortable with that and old enough in that success that they're like, I just want to ride for you and vice versa, right? Like they're not out to take each other down. They're not in the same lanes, like very different lanes. And I bet they both are exhausted at the end of the day and they just want to go home with spoon. That's what I think that they do. They want to go home with spoon, and she's the big spoon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Big
I think
guy.
she's the big spoon.
She's not very tall, but neither is he.
Neither is he. Yeah, and I just think that that's a nice. He's away a lot. I think that's a nice world for her, and I like this for her. I also I love Lewis Hamilton. He's so hot. So
They look good together.
they look great together, and I
Mhm.
think that he's good for her. She also did this whole ideal, non-negotiables, ideal partner list. It came out in one of the episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, I think last year, and he matches every single all of her boxes are ticked.
Do you know what those were?
I have the whole list.
Give it to me.
Have I compiled the list? Adam?
You did. You did some research
Yeah,
here.
I did. I did do my research. Okay, so motivated,
Mhm.
check. Inspired, check. Hardworking, check. Those are kind of all the same things, Kim. Check. Good teeth, non-negotiable for her.
He's got great teeth.
He's got good teeth. Silly and playful.
He can be.
He can be. But when he's racing, he's serious. Off the track, he's ready. I think he'd be fun at a party after a couple of spritzers, Also, she wants somebody that they're just the same words. Yeah. Principled and ambitious. Principled and ambitious. And good fashion sense, which Lewis is a trendsetter, and he always looks like a young daddy.
Yeah.
And not a father, like a daddy.
He's at all what's the big one? The Met Gala?
He's always at all the he also, he has made he's one of the most is accoladed the word? I don't know.
Well,
sports.
he's one of the most decorated.
Decorated.
I think ESPN named him like the top athlete of the last 100 years or something like that.
He's also a
crazy.
humongous, he's made massive shifts in the Black rights movement. He's been very outspoken about, Black injustice and Black race.
Is also
he's
a
good
huge ally for
man.
the queer community. This is a guy that wore a rainbow helmet in countries that don't.
Yeah.
They don't do that. This is he's very much like
He's a
tell
good
me
man.
I can't.
He's a good man, and Steph has the same twinkle in her eye that I do. You like this?
I like this.
Yeah.
Do we think
Okay.
they're going to go to the Met Ball together this year?
Oh, I think they should. I mean, he goes anyway.
Yeah, and
she
so
goes
does
anyway.
she.
I mean, I don't see why not.
A hard launch
Do you think
at the Met?
Okay, do you want? Because the thing is that the other thing that I think that they'll understand about each other is
He's so
weird
cute.
schedules. Do
Yeah,
you think?
That's the thing. Yeah.
Do you think that they? Because weird schedules get in the way of a good relationship, as we know.
Yeah. Ships in the night.
Are they going to be able to last, or does it matter?
I think she's going to like that they're
Yeah.
kind of weird scheduled
Yeah.
because she can do her thing because she's so busy anyways. But then she has somebody to not fall back on, but somebody to be there still when she needs that,
I think that they make sense in that way. He's gone a lot. She's gone a lot. I think that they could obviously cater their schedule to work a little bit better for traveling, so they could spend time away. She's often away and he's always away. So
Yeah.
I think it's an ideal situation.
Go.
Well, I did want to bring up something
Uh-oh.
that may be not appropriate for the show, but
Okay.
you've seen you've seen his racing pants, right?
I have not seen Lewis. I have not seen Lewis's racing
Well, I
pants.
mean, you've seen the way he looks in his pants.
I don't think I have. Well, I've seen him in his fire suit. You know, the race suit that they wear that's fire retardant.
It's tight.
It is tight. Why? Or is it like John Hamm and those gray
It
sweatpants
is
tight?
John Hangrave's.
I did not know. I have not seen that picture.
I saw no. There's many instances, and I noticed it with my own eyes in the latest season of Drive to Survive, and I did a bit of research.
You know, sometimes as a guy, you're like, it's just not fair. You know, like I don't have any of that talent, a good outline in my jeans. Like it's tough.
Well, let me just put it this way.
Okay, whoa. All right. The Ferrari red really brings it out, doesn't it?
I think that that's the thing is
That's
like the
it.
red. Now that he's in a red suit, it's made it different. He put out. I remember when we worked at Kiss, he put out a really like thirsty ass selfie in like 2017 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Which he was in gray sweatpants. It was gray sweatpant time season. But the red, I think we all forgot. Now we remember.
Right.
So Kim Kardashian, that she didn't put that on her list. But I think that's on her actual list.
That's got to be a part of it.
I think that is on her list.
Can you imagine how difficult it would be to date somebody if you're world famous who isn't world famous?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
people have a hard time dating somebody that is
Yeah.
tens of thousands of dollars out of their income bracket.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if it's tens of millions? Or even if it's not tens of millions, but you're extremely famous, they're privately wealthy, and you have to do things because like Kim has to do things to remain famous because
Yes.
that's how she makes money.
Yes. Yeah.
And Lewis has to do that because he needs to bring sponsorships in for his Formula One
Yeah.
team.
I also
Different things, but
Yeah.
still the same, right?
I also think that it's there's a couple of different kind of levels that you would have to be to date her is like you're confident in yourself because like if you are because there's a type of person I'm sure that thinks they're that successful and you know like wants to be that successful. She could date a jealous guy who
Yeah.
is potentially on her level,
I'm sure
but
she
thinks you know he's actually like the sneaky guy, right? Also, that I think there's probably a lot of men out there that are very successful, but don't think that what she has is real. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
like
Don't
or
take it seriously.
Don't take it seriously, like you know her brand is seriously. So I think that Lewis understands like hard work and different types of work and like different types of creativity. And I think that's why I started with respect. I think there's a mutual respect. He drives a car 500 kilometers an hour,
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, it's a little less. than
He
that.
flies
Yeah.
around, and you know what? She lives life 500 kilometers an hour. Sometimes,
And he drives for not just any team, but for Ferrari. Right? What they always say, if you ask a kid to draw a car, they will draw a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Like it's ubiquitous. It's the car.
and he's hot, and he's kind of like, oh my god, I'm really showing my colors here. He's really because obviously he left Mercedes, and now who's the little sweetie who is the driver at Mercedes now? The
George Russell and
no,
Kimi Antonelli.
yeah, Antonelli.
Yeah, who just
And
won his first race.
He did, and he's doing fantastic. And he
Yeah.
had kind of not a rough start, but like he was what 17 starting,
Yeah.
and so like obviously that would be terrifying, and maybe he was a little nervous at first, and didn't Lewis like he was kind of like Big Brother vibe,
Yeah.
like
He grew up
yeah.
idolizing Lewis, and Lewis knows that.
But and like Lewis, like this kid is obviously taking a seat. Lewis left, but like to be on another team and still be like, "How are you doing, bud?" Like taking care of him. I think it shows tremendous character. What it also shows is that he would be a good stepfather.
Yes.
His children.
So remember when she was dating Pete Davidson for that hot minute? One thing that like Kanye, who's you know, I don't mean to bring the conversation down.
Yeah,
but,
let's
you know,
get into Kanye.
Kanye clearly has, and he has admitted he's got severe mental issues, and he says it dates back to a car crash that he had. He went on undiagnosed. That does happen. But one person that Kim can date that Kanye cannot clown on
Yeah.
is Lewis Hamilton.
So true.
What are you
Oh,
gonna
true.
What are you gonna say to Lewis, Kanye? Like you got nothing. You got nothing to say. This guy is a
That's
rock
true.
star.
And you know what? And you know what Lewis would say if Kanye ever went on a rant? Nothing.
Nothing.
Because why would he be bothered?
That's right.
I just got chilled. Okay, Lewis, Ferrari red. Okay, let's go.